The hatch is confirmed to have 1000 games. Yes, I am being serious. I don't know if we are supposed to know this information or not. I am getting everything from RBX events, and what they are showing us, all of these like official documents, seems like we probably shouldn't have access to them, but here they are on Twitter, and here I am sharing them with you. Now, everyone was previously worried about the idea that Roblox themselves said they had included over 1000 developers. Back then, I wasn't worried about it. I assumed that they were just counting everyone involved in making the event happen, plus each individual member of the studios for the games. So like modelers, the scripters, literally everyone that comes together to make these games a possibility, a reality. Those might be in the event, not quite literally 1000 separate games. And here is the best part, because we know the event starts on the 2nd of July, but we also just found out that it ends on the 12th of July, meaning this entire event will only last 10 days. That is 100 games per day if you are trying to do all of them and complete the event. That is entirely unrealistic. Everyone was already freaking out over the idea of possibly having to play 1000 games to complete the event, but it gets worse when you realize that, we only have 10 days to complete this. Back when we were getting leaks for the Hunt Mega Edition event, yes, this is giving me the flashbacks, everyone immediately assumed that Mega Edition meant we were going to have 1000 games in it, and obviously got upset at the idea, because the Hunt First Edition had 100 games and that was already far too much. Although when the Hunt Mega Edition dropped and it did not have 1000 games, there was this collective sigh of relief amongst the community, but now that fear is becoming a reality with the hatch. And Roblox is telling developers that their eggs must be findable in 2 to 3 minutes. It still sounds insane even when we keep that in mind. 3 minutes times 1000 games is still 50 hours of playtime, and that is with everything running perfectly. What if you have the loading time, the glitches, bad game designs? They really didn't account for that. It's just not happening. RBX Events made a very good point. They said, my guess is that you can get X amount of rewards from any experience, ultimately being able to play your favorite experiences opposed to playing some that you'll never play again. And I agree, that is exactly what I thought this would be as well. That isn't confirmed that this is the way the event is going to go, but if anything, I truly hope that is how it will go. That might be the better way of doing this, because I'd much rather be able to pick and choose which games in the event I'd like to play to be able to complete the event, rather than be forced into a bunch of games that I've never played before and I'll never play again because they are just horribly made, or one of those low effort cash grab games that for some reason they continue to allow into the events. Roblox also told developers that eggs should be attainable by both new and old players. That immediately reminded me of Pet Simulator in the Hunt event, because old players could finish within like 20 minutes, but new players had to grind for 3 hours from the very beginning, and it was just very clearly designed to increase playtime and boost the payout, because that's classic Pet Simulator behavior. Personally, I would rather Roblox just didn't include developers like that instead of setting rules and hoping that they follow them. But another rule they are pushing this time is that the eggs must be find and seek, so no long quests, no complicated objectives, nothing like that really. So that is at least a step in the right direction. It's somewhat of a return to the classic egg hunt style that we've been begging for, just spread across 1000 games. Technically it's what we did ask for, but emotionally it's kind of depressing. And finally, Roblox has confirmed that the eggs will only spawn if you teleport into a game through the main event hub. If you try to join a participating game directly, you will not see the egg. That's basically the end of that. So now we are also dealing with 1000 teleportations, loading screens, possible crashes, low effort games. Again, all of this within 10 days. The hatch is shaping up to be the most chaotic and overwhelming event Roblox has ever done if we are basing it on the other events. Yes, it's technically an egg hunt, but it's far from the egg hunts that we remember. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about this entire situation and whether or not you are even planning to participate in the hatch. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.